Rafael Dos Anjos came up short against Leon Edwards in the UFC on ESPN 4 main event on Saturday. For Dos Anjos, just ultimately not the performance he was obviously hoping to go in there and produce against Edwards, who came into this fight on a nice winning streak and continued it with a unanimous decision win. It just seems like the similar problems we have seen Dos Anjos have in his losses in the welterweight division, just really not able to get the bigger, stronger opponent who wants to grapple him off from clinching, all that kind of stuff, and it really just makes it difficult for him to open up his offensive game. So that was a big time struggle for him, and it just kind of leaves him in a tough spot in this division going forward. He is now 1-3 in his past 4 fights. By no means did he get outclassed out there. I think at any point he was still in it. He was capable of turning it around. He just couldn't get it done against a determined and red hot and just very on his game Leon Edwards in this fight. As for Dos Anjos, there's no doubt in my mind he is going to take this loss, move forward, and try to come back stronger. That's what he's done every time he's had a setback in the octagon, and he's still competing in main events, competing at the highest level. I don't really expect that to change for him. And I think still the UFC has a lot of respect for this guy, a lot of appreciation with their matchmaking of him, and I think he will get another opportunity to bounce back and move forward in this welterweight division, kind of recover what was lost in this fight against Edwards. And I think the fight to make right now is against a former champion in Tyron Woodley. I think Woodley is on the comeback trail from injury and losing his belt earlier this year to Kamaru Usman. He is looking for a matchup sometime later this year when he gets healthy. Of course, he was scheduled to fight Robbie Lawler over the summer. That fight did not materialize, and it's Robbie Lawler's being rebooked, and it seems like, there's other things going on in the welterweight division that don't really involve Woodley at this point. So it's going to be curious to see what they want to do with him. But I think a Dos Anjos fight makes a lot of sense. This matchup was very close to coming together not all that long ago. Colby Covington was on the rise. Dos Anjos had that opportunity to fight for the championship belt. He didn't want to wait for it against Woodley, so he took the interim fight against Covington. Ultimately ended up losing, which is kind of the starting point of this slide he has been on over the past few fights. And this isn't a performance that hurts his brand too much. It's a disappointing loss, a setback, of course, but I think Rafael Dos Anjos tries to come back in a big fight, and I think Tyron Woodley is a matchup that is perfect for him coming off this loss.